Chapter 1, The Rise of Nationalism in Europe, Class 10th based on CBSE. Important questions, 3 and 5 marks questions. 1. What were the steps taken by the French revolutionaries to create a feeling of collective identity among the French people? Answer. First, revolutionaries ended monarchy and started a republic. Second, they introduced the French tricolor flag. Third, they set up a central administrative system. Fourth, they standardized weights and measures. Fifth, they made the Napoleonic Code for uniform laws. Sixth, they declared French as the national language. 2. Napoleon's administrative measures had revolutionized the whole administration. Comment. Answer. First, the Napoleonic Code ended feudal privileges. Second, it made all citizens equal before the law. Third, it protected private property. Fourth, it reformed taxes and centralized governance. Fifth, Napoleon spread revolutionary ideas in Europe. 3. Discuss the role played by culture in creating the concept of nation in Europe. Answer. First, people promoted local languages. Second, artists and musicians showed nationalist themes. Third, historians focused on shared past events. Fourth, writers created literature to inspire pride. 4. Discuss the process of the unification of Germany. Answer. First, Otto von Bismarck led with his blood and iron policy. Second, Germany fought 3 wars: Danish, 1864, Austro-Prussian, 1866, and Franco-Prussian, 1870 and 71. Third, Germany was declared a unified empire in 1871. 5. What were the main stages of the unification of Italy? What were the main problems? Answer. Stages. First, Mazzini-inspired unification with the Young Italy movement. Second, Cavour used diplomacy and military alliances. Third, Garibaldi led red shirts in battles. Fourth, Rome was annexed in 1870. Problems. First, regions were economically and culturally divided. Second, the Pope and conservatives opposed unification. 6. In Britain, the formation of the nation-state was a result of a long drawn-out process. Discuss. Answer. First, England slowly unified under its monarchy. Second, the Acts of Union, 1707, united Scotland and England. Third, Ireland joined through the Act of Union, 1801. Fourth, local cultures were suppressed by one dominant culture. 7. Which factors were responsible for the rise of nationalism in Europe? Answer. First, the French Revolution spread revolutionary ideas. Second, Napoleon's reforms inspired change. Third, middle-class thinkers supported liberalism. Fourth, cultural movements promoted identity. 8. The French Revolution left an indelible mark on world history. Evaluate this statement. Answer. First, it ended feudalism and monarchy. Second, it spread liberty, equality, and fraternity. Third, it inspired revolutions in America and Latin America. Fourth, it introduced the Napoleonic Code. 9. Discuss the main provisions of the Civil Code of 1804, 1804. Answer. First, feudal privileges were abolished. Second, all citizens were equal before the law. Third, it protected private property. Fourth, administrative processes became simple. 10. What were the main features of the European aristocracy? Answer. First, aristocrats owned most land. Second, they controlled politics and society. Third, they married within aristocratic families. Fourth, they supported art and culture. 11. What was the main aim of the Vienna Congress of 1815, 1815? Discuss its main features. Answer. Aim: to restore monarchies and balance power. Features: first, national borders were redrawn. Second, old monarchies were restored. Third, the Concert of Europe was formed. 12. What did European liberalism stand for in social, political, and economic fields? Answer. First, social, end of hereditary privileges and promotion of meritocracy. Second, political, representation and constitutional governance. Third, economic, free trade and abolition of state-imposed restrictions. 13. How did industrialization change European social and economic equations? Answer. First, cities grew with more factory workers. Second, trade and industries expanded. Third, socialism and labor movements rose. Fourth, social inequality increased. 14. Discuss the role of women in the nationalist movement in Europe. Answer. First, women joined protests and revolutions. Second, they formed organizations and political clubs. Third, they demanded education and voting rights. 15. How did the female figures become an allegory of the nation during the 19th century in Europe? Explain with examples. Answer. In 19th century Europe, female figures symbolized nations. They showed ideals, unity, and hopes. Examples. 1. Marianne in France stood for liberty and equality. She wore a red cap and inspired patriotism. 2. Germania in Germany stood for unity and strength. She held a sword and oak wreath for heroism. These figures united people with shared national values.